English-speaking New Yorkers, let me add, hoy estamos celebrando la buena voluntad de entidades que unen fuerzas para proveer comida a los neoyorquinos más necesitados. We'll be happy to take a question or two about the subject if anybody has any. More speakers. First, more speakers. Oh, yes. I'll introduce you. Go ahead.
Mr. Mayor, I want to thank you. I'd also note that we would never have had a groundhog here, no matter in what condition it was in, because it's not kosher.
You don't have to eat it. Freeze it.
I'd now like to introduce the person who has brought us all here today, and that's Greg Rosenbaum, who is the owner and CEO of Empire Kosher. Empire Kosher Poultry is the leading producer of kosher chicken and turkey products in the United States. Greg is also the president of Palisades Associates, a merchant baking firm he founded in 1989. Mr. Rosenbaum has served as a director of numerous firms, including public companies Nations Rent, Ritchie Electronics.
It's management, labor, it's private sector and public sector, it's everybody working together. Stuart and I, we talked earlier about getting together a group of people from the retail industry and seeing if we can't come up with some other solutions. I've been working with the construction industry, trying to come up with ways that developers can keep building. There's an awful lot of jobs there. As you know, I've tried to work very hard in city government to keep our labor force as stable as possible. If we want to have a great city, we need a great municipal workforce, and one of the ways you do that is by having some loyalty to your existing workers and doing your best to make sure that they can feed their families. Sometimes, however, the reality is you just cannot continue with the size workforce you have, and as you know, we are looking to the federal government to help defray Medicaid costs, to help defray education costs. We're looking for the state government to not try to balance their budget on the backs of just New York City people, but to spread it around the entire state, which is what's fair. These are going to be some very difficult times, and these are times that I don't think any of us ever thought we'd see, or at least if we did, they're so far back in our memory we've forgotten that. The last 7 years, and even before that during the internet bubble, have been boom times where most people have benefited. Their houses have gone up in value, their jobs they got were able to find and keep, their investments, pension funds, 401ks, whatever, had constantly gone up. We live today in a very different world than we lived in 6 months ago, and it's going to hurt everybody, and everybody's going to have to pitch in without exception to make sure that we can get through this together. It is going to be painful, it's not going to be popular, but we will find a ways to do it. Thank you, everybody. And good Shabbos.
As far as funds are concerned, are down 45%. We also feed 17,000 individuals a month, so it's a strain right now. We're doing our best and trying to deal with the situation as best as we possibly can.
How does that 17,000 number compare to last year or several months ago? Is that an increase?
We've been increased by about 35% in the number of people.
Since when?
In the last 12 months.